Hi guys, Michael here, bringing you a Lumiappaday of Twabbit, a Twitter client for the Lumia 800. It's currently on the store version 1, I believe. I'm actually using the latest beta version, which is version 1.0.4. So as I go along, I will state which features aren't currently in the store. So as you can see here, it does use the panoramic style for like Metro apps. So here you have your home, which is like your news feed. Go across where you have all your interactions, so not only mentions but also retweets. Pan across again, you've got your inboxes, and then you're back into home. I like how fluid and fast the interface is. I also like the ability to have multiple accounts. So as you can see, I have the M&B account logged in. So as you can see, sometimes it does lag a little bit at first when it's just loading tweets, but after that, it's really quick. As you can see, it has support for a live tile. At the moment, it's currently on interactions. Sorry about that. And now it's moved to messages. So whether it's on messages or interactions, you simply hit that, and then it'll open up the app. So it doesn't matter which one it's on, and it just brings you into the app. I do find though occasionally when you do hit it on messages, it'll open up straight into your inbox, and likewise when it's on interactions, it'll go to interactions. Occasionally it doesn't work, but that's part of the beta issues, I believe. So tapping your name in the top. Sorry about this, guys, trying to watch it through my N9. You have your profile, pan across, display your tweets, mentions, favorites, followers, and so forth. Going back, you'll see down here you have 4 icons in the status bar, and then also more settings under here. You have a send message setting, so you can send a direct message, obviously. Now playing, so if you're listening to music through the Zune music player, you can tweet what you're listening to. Under the burrow, which is some features that I'll show you later, where you can actually mute certain users and certain hashtags. Drafts. Drafts are good if you want to send someone a tweet, but you haven't got the link yet, so you can just save it as a draft, find the link, obviously, come back, open up the draft and send it off, and simply update autocomplete cache and update direct message cache are pretty self-explanatory. So first of all, going into settings, you'll see obviously there is an accounts where you can have your multiple accounts listed. You have timeline, so options such as the amount of tweets you want, how often you want it to update, hard mute, which I'll explain a bit more later, the choice of going to the first new tweet upon refresh, and also double tapping the header to refresh timeline. I'll actually enable that. Here, again, more options for stuff like left hand for the top bar, allow user picture in tweet detail, enable vibrations after successful events, unsuccessful events, and also enable an in-app toast notification after a successful event. Background just pretty much says if you allow the app to run in the background. Sending tweets, some options here such as location sharing, adding hashtags on reply, and the type of retweet style you want. Picture, now again, pretty self-explanatory. It's what upload service you want, quality of the photo, Avery for image processing. This is actually a beta feature, so that won't be on the version in the store, so be aware. Downscaling of images, saving the processed image in Picture Hub, which is to do with Avery, and also enabling high resolution image preview. Going across again, translate. Now this is a really good feature that I find, especially having followers from different countries. I'll show you in a second how to set it up. You can simply shake the device when you're into the tweet, and it will automatically translate it for you. Now this is currently, I believe, one of the beta features. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I will try and get a change log and correct it if I am wrong in the post. Also, going across, read later. This is a beta feature. It allows you to link it to your Instapaper or Pocket account if you have one of those. So obviously you can read an article or a tweet later. Selecting the hand icon down the bottom in settings, this gives you a gesture settings menu. So here is where you can choose what you want to do on a single tap, double tap, shaking, that sort of thing. So here you have tapping on the text of a tweet, and you get to choose what you want between detail, reply, direct message, profile, quote, and native retweet. Options are the same for username, so obviously tapping on the username and you choose one below. Tapping on the display picture, same options again. Multi-touch, so 2-finger tap on one of these, and again it's the same options as previously. Shake, this is where I was just telling you about shaking to translate. That's this option here, so you get to enable that if you like, and also enable shaking to refresh when you're on your timeline page. And then we're back in carousel. We also have a theme settings option where you can choose the size of the font you want. A background, now you can have a simple black background, grey background, sort of a white grey background, background that's your display picture, or you can just choose any custom picture from your device. And as you can see there, it's got an option, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, that says color. Now this is, all these theme settings are currently part of beta, but I have actually discovered a way for you to have access to the color. So with this, you get to choose the accent color, which is, as you can see, the color of all the headings, and then a foreground color, which is the color that you see up here. Oh, sorry guys, it's actually the other way around. The color in the top right is the accent color, and the color on the left here is the foreground color. So that's just one of those things that it's nice to have that sort of customization with the app. Of course, there is the option to restore default if you sort of stuff up. So going back, taking a look at under the burrow, this is where I said that you can choose the muted users, which is obviously people that you don't want appearing. You can also mute apps, so if you're sick of all your friends that post Instagram photos, you can mute it and it won't come up. So muted users, if there's that one person that has really annoying tweets all the time, even if you're not getting them directly, but some of your users are actually retweeting them, you can get rid of that. Same sort of thing with muted sources. Hashtag, if you're sick of people posting things with the Instagram hashtag, this is the place you get rid of it. And then blocked users, etc. And it comes back around. To send a new tweet, you simply tap the pen in the top corner, and I'll just do a dummy tweet saying filming Twabbit Appaday. So as you can see, it's quite fast. There's an in-app notification there telling you it was successful. So going back to show you guys what the translate function is like, let me scroll through to someone that will have a tweet in another language. Sorry about this guys, probably should have prepared this a bit earlier. Let me search. Okay, so as you guys can see here, that's currently not in English. Simply shake it, and you can now see what the English translation is. So from that to that, really simple, didn't even have to do any effort whatsoever. So that's essentially it for Twabbit. It's a fantastic Twitter client, and especially at only, I believe, under £1 on the store. It's a fantastic grab and probably one of the best, if not the best, Twitter client I've found on Windows Phone 7. So thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy.